Hi there, Aries. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for coming back to the channel, my friends. This is going to be your October general reading. I took a little break for a few months to spend some time to myself, to take a break from the channel. And now I'm back. So if you are interested in a personal reading, Aries, all of them are on sale for the remainder of October. But let's see what we have for Aries. This is going to be for Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the remainder of October. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The Magician wants to pop out, Aries. What are you manifesting? Oh, that's too many. Aries Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Okay, Aries, so on the bottom of the deck, we have the Emperor, okay? This could be you, Aries. I believe the Emperor does represent Aries, or this could be somebody in your environment, okay? You could be embodying this Emperor quality, Aries, and choosing to walk away from something, but you could also be walking away from an Emperor, Aries, okay? You have to take that as that resonates. But either way, you might be walking away from some sort of disappointment. You might be walking away and standing in your power on something, or if the Emperor is an external individual to you, which is usually a powerful man, a person in power, an older gentleman, okay? You could be walking away from someone here. Sometimes the Emperor can talk about a narcissistic figure or somebody that has an overinflated ego, okay? You could be walking into something more official, or you could be walking away from something that was very traditional with the Emperor and the Hierophant here. But overall, the energy is the Emperor. So that this is surrounding a person in their power, a masculine figure, or you standing in your power, Aries, because the Emperor does represent Aries there. I feel like you're manifesting a new opportunity for yourself. So you might be walking away from an Emperor. You might be standing in your power to bring in a new opportunity, which is going to be coming in by the end of the month here, Aries, okay? We do have the Magician, the Seven of Wands, and the Strength. So you're manifesting. And in the midst of you manifesting, you're kind of standing your ground. You have to stand up for yourself. You're finding the internal strength to move through some sort of battle, whether this be against an Emperor, or whether that internal strength is coming from you. Because at the end of the 5-card spread here, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the 8 of Pentacles. So the universe is looking to offer you a brand new beginning, Aries, in something. Okay? The Ace of Pentacles is a brand new cycle that the universe is just handing to you here in regards to your work, in regards to your pentacles, in regards to your craft. But it looks like you've had to be a little bit of a magician here and fight through some density. That's what this looks like. With the 8 of Wands and the Strength here, you're fighting through some kind of density. Yeah. What's this new opportunity here, Aries? Let's clarify this Ace of Pentacles. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, Aries. Clarifying the Ace of Pentacles, Aries. We have the Ace of Wands and the Empress here, Aries, okay? You could have a new passionate beginning with an Empress figure, or you could be the Empress, but interestingly enough, we have the Empress and the Emperor, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands, so there could be some sort of divine union that's coming together. They are divine counterparts, the Empress and the Emperor. And there could be a new beginning, not only passionately, but tangibly as well, with the Ace of Pentacles. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles for Aries. This could also be the masculine and feminine within yourself, Aries, being balanced out, which is going to bring in a new cycle from the universe. Ace of Pentacles. Well, there it is. Okay. You might be successfully overcoming the end of something that didn't work out here, which we did see before with the Eight of Cups, okay? I feel like you're becoming independent from this disappointment. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Four of Cups is just refusing anything that isn't lighting your soul on fire, okay? You might be looking around and you might not like your options here. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like you're sitting pretty here. You're becoming independent financially, so I feel like there's definitely something to do with your job here. Look, we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. So something that's coming in here, this could be a partnership in business, or this could be a partnership romantically, but there's something to do here with you overcoming the loss of something here, overcoming regret. There's a death to a cycle and justice that's coming in for you here, okay? This could also be talking about money or enough money that sets you free financially and that starts some sort of legacy here. This could be money from your family because we have the 8, 9, 10, and then the Ace. So this really has to do with money here, Aries, as well. You're successfully overcoming any feeling of grief connected to any partnerships that you've had to walk away from. You're going to be successful with this, with the Six of Wands. If you've lost money in a partnership, you're finding the strength. There's some sort of opportunities coming to you that's going to allow you to be very powerful financially and stand in your own right here. And it's going to bring on the death of a phase and justice in for you here. Okay, so there could be some sort of karmic justice that's coming in with some sort of new financial opportunity that's going to be coming to you almost as a result of good karma here, Aries, because it does look something like something had to be walked away from. Whether that was an Emperor, a past relationship with that Empress showing up there, or some sort of Two of Cups situation that didn't work out here that left you feeling emotionally disappointed. It's like the universe is coming in and they're almost like giving you a return on your investment here. Okay, and that might just be financially, literally financially. Okay. Divine counterparts with the Empress and showing up there with the Empress and the Emperor. That usually does involve some sort of family legacy here. Whether that's a twin flame relationship that's really hard to work through. You do get rewards for sticking out that relationship or for working together with that twin flame. That could also be relevant here, Aries, yeah. We have the Six of Pentacles showing up on the bottom of the deck here. So something is definitely being weighed out in terms of finances. If you're feeling left out in the cold in terms of finances, Aries, that's going to change dramatically because there's a lot of pentacles on the board here. I also feel like you're being tested in a sense with this Four of Pentacles because you're manifesting something huge here. You're manifesting independence, you're manifesting stability, you're manifesting all of it. But something else had to die with the death and the justice, and I feel like it was maybe people-pleasing tendencies with the Four of Cups, or just no longer accepting things that you don't want, right? That your heart doesn't want, that your soul doesn't want. And for passing a lesson, I feel like the universe rewards you here with some sort of Ace of Pentacles. I hope that's making sense to you, Aries. I hope that it's resonating. Let's get an oracle message to end off your reading here. So it looks like you're going to be swimming in some money here, Aries, for the remainder of October, which is very nice. It's harvest season for you. Messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And with that, I pull the Success card. That's amazing. Okay, so you're going to be successful, you're going to be independently successful, you're going to be financially successful, you're going to be recognized as being successful, as overcoming a very difficult phase here. Okay, and that's what that does explain here is the Six of Wands and the Justice. You're successful in overcoming something here. On this card it says peppermint, so there's herbs associated with these cards here. There's herbs associated with these oracle cards, and this one is about success, so you might want to use peppermint in some cooking or in some tea to kind of really bring this message to life, but that's what I'm seeing for you here, Aries. This looks really nice for the remainder of October. I hope that it resonated with you. I hope that it made sense. If you want to look more into your personal life, again, all of my personal readings are on sale for the remainder of October. You can feel free to click the link in the description box below and book one for yourself, and you'll get a pre-recorded reading, of course, much more in depth, just like this for yourself. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming back to the channel. Thank you for allowing me a little break, and it's great to be back. It's great to do readings for you all again, and I will see you again in November. Much love.